My name is Professor Ian Basset, and I've been shortlisted to begin a rigorous testing program that will determine whether I am selected to form part of the first ever human crewed mission to Mars. You know, Homo sapiens have only roamed the Earth for around 200,000 years, but in that time, we have made some remarkable progress. We have colonized our home planet, created civilizations, and even explored the beauty of other worlds. We are the only species that we know of to have ever left our home planet. Our overwhelming curiosity has fueled our technological advancements to such a point that we can now gaze out into the vast wonders of the raw universe and continue to ask the most fundamental of questions, like, why are we here? How did we get here? And are we alone?
The navigation has confirmed that the parachute has deployed, and we are seeing significant deceleration in the velocity. Our current velocity is 480 meters per second at an altitude of about 12 kilometers from the surface of Mars.
Heat shield set.
Perseverance is now slowed to subsonic speeds, and the heat shield has been separated. About to conduct the side crane maneuver. Sky crane maneuver has started. About 20 meters off the surface.
We're getting signals from MRO. Tango Delta.
Touchdown confirmed. Perseverance safely on the surface of Mars, ready to begin seeking the signs of past life.
People often say to me, Ian, why do you want to go to Mars, and what's the point of the government wasting all that money on space? Well, although I have many valid reasons, my answer is always the same. On Valentine's Day, 1990, the Voyager 1 spacecraft took this image of Earth from 4 billion miles away. Caught in the lens flare is the pale blue dot of Earth. Carl Sagan wrote a powerful prose, reflecting upon what this image tells us about our place in the universe. The Earth, he wrote, is a very small stage in a vast cosmic arena. Think of the rivers of blood spilled by all those generals and emperors, so that in glory and triumph, they could become the momentary masters of a fraction of a dot. Think of the endless cruelties visited by the inhabitants of one corner of this dot on the scarcely distinguishable inhabitants of some other corner of the dot. How frequent their misunderstandings, how eager they are to kill one another, how fervent their hatreds. Our posturings, our imagined self-importance, the delusion that we have some privileged position in the universe, are challenged by this point of pale light. I believe it's only through the exploration of space that we can gain such an important perspective of ourselves and bring a realization that we are one civilization, living together precariously in an ever-changing and always challenging universe. Since I was a young boy, nothing captured my attention more than space. I was immediately captivated by the Apollo missions, and I often daydreamed about landing the Eagle on the moon. But never in my wildest dreams did I believe that several decades later, I'd be here, staring down the prospect of the most audacious and dangerous journey in the history of mankind. For the first time during my training, I started to question the feasibility of setting up a human civilization on a dead planet. I'm completely exhausted, and getting anything to work here just seems impossible. But then I reminded myself of the reason for wanting to go to Mars in the first place.
Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Main engine start, ignition, and liftoff.